Hello everyone, Carrington here from Open Heart Games. We are back with our playthrough of the Tyranny of Dragons, one of the first modules put out for Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. We are currently in Chapter 10 after finishing Chapter 11. That's right, that's weird. Or was it even Chapter 12? Anyways, this module jumps around a little bit, which is always fun. We moved from one piece of a chapter of Death of the Worm Speakers into now the Sea of Moving Ice, which many of you, if you're Legend of Drizzt fans, may recognize as the Sea of Moving Ice is, I believe, one of the books, and also is a major location where a bunch of stuff happens. I think, as I recall from my lore, Drizzt fights a Baelor here and wins because swords equal better than demon. So there we are.
That would be correct, sir.
Yep. Which, I mean, like, you know, if you want to talk about a person who just like, you know what, I'm gonna find a way, it's Drizzt. Or Drizzt.
Unless he's fighting a Baelor.
Oh, yeah. Then, yeah, all bets are off, I suppose. So, yeah. Let's see. We have some things coming up. I'll definitely go ahead and make some quick announcements. The first is, if you do not read our blog, which I will now link to our blog. If you've not read our blog recently, we just announced our next 12-hour marathon is coming up for Extra Life Games Day 2022. This is going to be November 5th. Remember the 5th of November. And we will be running that from 10 a.m. until 10 p.m. We will be continuing through and maybe, fingers crossed, finishing the finishing the against the giants. So in this one we fight dragons, in that one we fight giants, and it's been a great one. So currently. We always try and extend an invite to our alumni of the charity marathon first before we open it up to the public. But if we have any openings, we will advertise those soon on our website and also on our social media if we have any openings. So, also, you will notice behind me. There's a giant angel right here, right there, which is a big banner that I put up after we finished our first campaign, Descent into Avernus. That is the cover of Descent into Avernus. I also have another one of those banners that I have packed away that I will be very excited because this Sunday is when I will pack away all things that are Rime of the Frost Maiden and unpack that banner and display it proudly as our second campaign that we have successfully finished. So we will have 2 full campaigns under our belt. What was that, Zed?
Thank goodness it's coming to an end.
It was a great campaign. There was a lot of wonderful things in it, but it's definitely has come to its conclusion, and I'm looking very much forward to basically. It's kind of the last scenes in Revenge of the Sith, where it's just like party walks in, they fight. Party walks in, they fight. Party walks in, and then guess what? Surprising to no one, they fight. So that will be a lot of fun to wrap up that particular campaign. And sometimes, you know, that is something that I really enjoy doing when you wrap up a campaign. Giving the players a chance to do all their cool stuff. If there's a magical item that they want, someone wants a Staff of Power, someone wants something ridiculous, at that point, it's your last session. What are they going to do? Break the game? Like, I mean, you know, so, you know, let them do the cool thing and have fun with it. My recommendation, I talked about this on my blog as well, is I like to do this. I like to go into that with, like, making sure that I've written down everything that people expect for their characters. That way I can wrap up any last minute like plot things and whatnot before continuing. Once we have, you know, kind of addressed all that, you know, slain the bad guy, finished the last scene I like to have the monsters emerge from the dungeon, the monster's lair, the villain's lair, wherever, victorious. Have them give their minor epilogue of just like, I go back and I do this, I work on this, and then I like to like kind of to bring the crescendo down and to kind of do that wrap up. Is I like to have 1 year afterwards. Tell me what your character's doing and why. Maybe it's something silly, maybe it's something serious, maybe your character met a tragic end, you know, so on and so forth. And that's a great way to end a campaign on a high note and give the players, like, put it fully in their hands. Like, okay, what does this character do? And then move to the next one, and then just kind of, like, slowly, like, bring the, you know, you've brought the campaign up to a crescendo, and then you just bring it down, and then you, as the director, just get to, you know, and then the campaign is over. And that's the end, and it gives everyone a chance to put their character in, you know, in that last frame in their mind as they ride off and absolutely roll credits in the campaign. They ride off into the sunset, and they get to have whatever happy ending they want. No rolls, no nothing. Just let it be fun, let it be happy, and all of that. So as I said, very much looking forward to seeing the conclusion of that campaign. That was the first campaign that we launched here as Open Heart Games, and so excited to see it come to its conclusion, but also, you know, sad to see those characters meet their end. In our last session, we actually had one of the players is not able to make the session, and so I worked with him to find a great place for him to have a suitable demise, and so his character actually died at the end of last session, and that's how we ended that session. So it was a great way to have a great send-off for that character. And he wanted that character to die. I'm not just a merciless GM. So.
Although it has its perks sometimes, right?
Yeah, what, being merciful or merciless?
No, getting to, like, kill a character for free.
Sometimes, yeah.
We should ask Pip.
Yeah. That was a cheap shot. Just like Pip's was. I'm glad that
I'm fighting every urge to put my finger on my soundboard right now, guys.
I'm excited. I'm excited for that campaign to come to an end. I'm also excited for what's coming after, because we are heading into Spelljammer.
Yep.
It's going to be whimsical. I've already created my character.
And that campaign right now is full. Which, if we have any openings, we'll put those on our website. We'll talk about them on the stream and all of that. But we're full, which is great. Love it. And Zed will be there. Not Zed, but Zed's player will be there playing a different character. So.
Well, I'll be playing a rat folk named Knack. He's a monk. He's got a gun, and that's all I have to say about that.
Is his first name Nick?
No, it's Knack. His name is Naxon, but he goes by Knack.
Okay. Does he like to pick up things?
Maybe.
So
Night Divinity said that there's a picture that you posted on Twitter at BGX Mage.
There is. I did the picture. I did a very short synopsis that will lead into his character development. I'm looking to give him the same treatment I gave Zed, at least to start him off. And yep, it's gonna be silly. My favorite part is his gun has the orange tip like a toy gun, but it's very real.
I'm really excited because, like, as I'm doing more interesting things, you know, with Open Heart Games and growing, I'm definitely branching out and doing a lot of things that it's not that I haven't done them before. It's been a minute, so there's that whole like trying to get familiar with how to do that. So the first campaign that we ran, I pretty much ran right out of the book. And then as I ran Descent into Avernus, there was a fair amount of homebrew and stuff that I pulled in to try and change a little bit here and there because it's based on the player's actions. There were some pieces I didn't like, so I took them out. So there's some pieces that I wanted to expound upon, so I expanded them. But with Call of the Netherdeep, I actually pulled another piece of a campaign into that to get them from, because part of the campaign, the campaign starts in earnest with the players neophyte heroes who have just done a thing, and they go to this festival to further prove themselves, called the Festival of Merit, which is where the campaign starts. With them at this festival, stuff happens, and then the campaign continues from that point. So I wanted to give them the opportunity to kind of really prove themselves as a hero. So I started them off at level 1, and they have continued to grow. And they just completed their first big quest, and they saved a village from a demonic possessed warlock, which was really cool, and helps them will help them feel that they are heroes and that they've earned their stripes. Because I feel like if you start at a thing where it's just you just wrapped up something without actually without actually doing it, I feel like it kind of cheapens it. So I wanted to give them that yes, we're heroes, we deserve to be here. But also I'm doing something similar with Spelljammer, which is that I'm going to use the first the free stuff on D&D Beyond. I'm very excited about that, the Spelljammer Academy, and tie that into Light of Xerxes. I think that's going to be really cool. And I found a couple of game masters online that I've been kind of picking their brains too, because they have actually tied the two together, and they were this is how I did it and whatnot, which I encourage all game masters to do. Your fellow game masters are your peers, and you should absolutely be discussing with them how they are doing different things so that you can all learn and grow together. It's very important. Your friends as well, pick their brains and whatnot. And also, if you happen to have the benefit of having writer friends or author friends, those are great folks to pick their brains about, to kind of get their ideas about plot development and so on and so forth, with the caveat of their characters are going to do exactly what they expect them to. Yours will not. So, all right. Well, I feel like I have pontificated for 15 minutes here. Let's go ahead and start the show, right? Hey, Carrington, stop talking and start the show. So, let's do our introduction of our colorful cast of characters, and also we will do our pretty short synopsis of what happened last session before jumping right into the action. And of course, let's start off at the top of the list, right here, with Baylor.
Well, hello everyone. My name is Baylor Kisk. I'm Jabrilopad in chat. I play your very lovable, very dumb warlock barbarian Goliath.
Excellent. I want to call out, Night Divinity said regarding the last thing that I said, that they found that being an author/writer helped their DMing capabilities. As someone who writes, I'm not sure I want to consider myself an author, but definitely someone who writes, I definitely agree. Especially when writing my own little short stories that are mostly just for my entertainment. I absolutely agree with that. Writing scenes is always fun for me. And then Night Divinity also says, you missed the numbers listed last week. If you go back to our previous episode, you will see that we actually had at the very beginning the healing numbers for Mordock versus Patron, and those were very entertaining to see. So, speaking of Mordock, please introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Dave. I'm playing the Protector Azamar. I want to heal myself, apparently, cleric.
Almost 1-to-1.
Yeah, physician,
Almost.
heal thyself.
Heal thyself.
Always.
Yes, because if I'm not healthy, then the rest of the party is not.
Yeah. I mean, you can't heal at 0, right?
That's right. If I'm laying unconscious on the ground, how can I possibly heal someone?
Yeah, the second half of that is to heal people, though.
I
Well,
heal you.
he does that half of the time.
That's right.
Yep.
Well, they were counting my vampiric touches as healing, so the numbers are a little
I
skewed.
mean, that's just
Mordock
adding
healed.
stats, right?
Hang on. Mordock, and the stats are now been posted. Mordock healed 35 times. 17 of those were vampiric touch, and Patron healed others 21 times. So, I mean, by by legal definition, pardon me, vampiric touch is healing. Yeah, which is technically correct, which according to memes is the best kind of being correct. So.
Yes.
All right, excellent. All right, thank you so much. I always forget, because you always introduce yourself as an Azamar Protector Cleric, and I always forget that you are a Grave Cleric until you do Grave Cleric things, and then I'm like, yeah, that's right. Which we also found out, by the way, that Toll of the Dead is so good. It's so good.
Yeah.
You just gotta tell them.
You just gotta tell them they're dead.
Just gotta whisper sweet nothings.
I feel like I need an emote that just says "Tell him he's dead."
I just need a bell that rings so that everyone can hear it when
See, I like it
Gotta
better.
be the Taco Bell, though.
Yeah, like the dung. Yep.
Yeah.
God, what was their catch line? What was their tagline for the longest time? It would be like something something, and then was it like some
Live Moss.
Live
Right?
Moss. One of them was like something about the border, like chase the border or something like that.
To the Google.
Because Google knows everything. I think it was run to the border, I believe.
Yeah, run to the border. I always say this about Google, like, whenever someone asks me a silly question, like, because back in my day, I don't really get my K now. You just never, back when I was a kid, like, you'd ask a question, you'd be like, I wonder how many people have been to space, and then like,
Google.
you'd be like, huh. I guess we'll never know when we go back to playing with our tractors or whatever.
Did you guys know there's a website called sloganlist.com where you can look up the slogans for all of your favorite companies?
That's fantastic.
Taco Bell's has been fourth meal, which is the one that I remember quite frequently. Yo quiero Taco Bell.
Yep.
Make a
That was
run
the
for the
one.
border.
Make a run for the border. There it is.
Grande taste loco value. Think outside the bun.
Oh, yeah, there's another good one.
Head for the border, and then why pay more?
Head for the border. Yeah, head for the border. There it is. Run for the border, head for the border. Yep. All right. So anyway, I feel like we got sidetracked by Taco Bell and Toll of the Dead. Patron, who also uses Toll of the Dead.
Hello, everyone. I'm Brad, also known as Hitohari in chat, and I am playing Patron Purpleheart, our lovable druid / peace cleric.
Excellent. I absolutely agree. Who has a flask, right?
Oh man, yeah, it's made of the best dragon horn.
All right, and joining us for the rest of the campaign is Rillick. Welcome aboard.
I'm back. Yep, I am Rillick. I am J-Dub in the morning in chat. And happy to be back. I don't know. Here I am.
Excellent. Well, welcome back. Love it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and Zed.
Hey everyone, PGXMH here in chat and on Twitter, and I play the OG lovable character. Everyone else has commandeered my adjective. Of Zed, who is a kobold monk who wants to grow up and be a dragon one day.
Excellent.
Dorkable is probably the best way to describe Zed. Absolutely not divinity.
Adorkable. Yep.
Adorkable.
I like Zed. Zed's got a new token too, which we'll get to in just a moment. All right, so who wants to take a crack at the what happened last time?
It's really, really short and really easy. So we talked to Vellum, the White, and he lost his mask. Gave away. Who knows? Who's to say? You don't really trust him. But anyways, he doesn't have it, and so we're like, fine. So we drag him and we head back to Waterdeep, where we were tasked with our next mission, which is to look into and maybe find this red mage named Macath the Crimson, not exactly a good character person. I don't know. Seemed kind of
Sketch.
sketch. But for since uh the big horn is calling out for all dragons, and dragon you know how much of an enemy is really an enemy at this point. So we found out that Zed saw this person in his trance that he was in, but couldn't do anything about it, other than he's unsure if he thinks that the mage is well or not. He forgot what a tiefling was, even though Korash was a tiefling. That was funny. And so we are headed
Who's
to
Korash?
Exactly. Anyways, so we headed onto a ship piloted by Captain Rooster Half-a-Face, taking us to the Sea of Moving Ice, way up north, and along the journey, a pair of octopus hop up onto the ship to try to take us out. Toll of the Dead was OP, and as well as Zed doing lightning damage to water creatures. And just as we were finishing our battle with the octopus, a school of Marrow decided that, hey, we want to have a fight too. And they tried to sink our ship, because why not? They failed, so our ship is still intact, still fine. However, we were left with a nice big battle we're about to have a nice big battle against the School of Marrow. Everyone's
good.
And that is it.
I am a big fan of Marrow. I think they're really cool. So yeah, I think they're neat. So I think they're a really fun monster to fight. So, all right, let's see here. Let's go ahead and go. Here we are. You can see here that, and I'll ping a couple of things real quick. You can see here on the Sword Coast that the party has made their way from Waterdeep all the way up to Luskan, and then into the Sea of Moving Ice, which is where they are. Which is where they are now. And one moment here. I managed to click on the wrong thing. Go me. But yeah, so they are in the Sea of Moving Ice, and they are searching for a massive kind of iceberg that is supposed to be the last known location of Makath the Crimson. I'm gonna real quick just reread the description of where last she was seen. Attempts to find Makath using scrying and other magical means located only her ship, adrift, heavily damaged. Some of the ship's crew were seen dead, but no sign of the tiefling sorcerer was ever found. However, a lair as powerful as Ariathor's, which is a dragon, is no doubt protected against scrying magic. If Makath is alive, in addition to the lore she can share regarding the Drakhorn, the Arcane Brotherhood would be most grateful to get her back. It says that the last report from Makath showed her progress towards a huge iceberg, flattened like a plateau across its surface, but ringed by icy peaks. She was intending to follow the ice hunters and investigate the iceberg, but after that, no more reports came. So, as we said just a moment ago, the party is currently in peril, as they are under attack by Marrow. We got a couple people down in the basement. I'm sure they'll run upstairs. You'll notice that Marrow are real big, and if you're not familiar with Marrow, again, love them. They're really cool. They're like big corrupted merfolk. They don't do a ton of damage, but they have a couple of cool things that they have and can do. And Zed will be happy to know they do not have Blood Frenzy.
Last.
Yep. They do have this, though. This is important. What was that?
I was about to say, I bet you they, I was about to say, I bet you one of their cool things is Blood Frenzy. So I'm glad to know that they don't.
They do not have, they in fact do not have Blood Frenzy. But those are what Marrow look like. Their lore is that they were like a kind of a colony of merfolk that tried to open a gateway to like the gods of the deep, and ended up opening like a portal to Demigorgon instead, and it drove all of them insane, and so they've just kind of been living this like corrupted demonic life ever since, and the people are like, you know, are just monstrous and have become chaotic evil and corrupted by the chaotic influence of Demigorgon. So like I said, they're really cool, they look neat, and as you'll see soon, they do neat things. So, let's go ahead and have everyone roll initiative, and I will cue up some battle music.
I take a second and zoom in on specifically Zed. He has a new token.
There's Zed's new token.
Look at him in all his glory. He's cute. Okay, that's enough of that. We'll zoom back out.
Adorkable. There it is. And the party is freezing except for Zed.
He's
I am also not freezing.
Oh, are you? Oh, yeah. Are you a Goliath?
Yeah.
Yeah, they have that resistance to that nonsense.
Yep.
Alright, you know what I should do? I should roll... I'm going to start with rolling for Valdus first. Big brain moment. Is there a counter for how many times that I've forgotten to roll initiative for Valdus? Please don't count that.
Nope, I'm gonna need it.
Nope. Get out of here.
I'm just looking forward to when this campaign is done or slowly build out a full wiki. Since this is on YouTube.
Are we going to have a fandom.com?
Yep.
Heck yeah. Oh no, it's been added to the list. Please no. Alright. Alright, so Patron. Patron's up first. You see these Marrow. They're terrifying. You don't like them. They don't look like they want to talk. They look like they want to flip your ship over. And here we are.
Oh, wolf. I mean, I don't like those things.
Yeah, they're big.
I mean, I feel like something needs to be in session.
Yeah. Oh, stop. Are we summoning Parliament? It looks like we're summoning Parliament.
Also, did you figure out blessings for everyone since last?
Oh, yeah, sure. I certainly haven't. But,
I'm just saying you could summon a giant octopus.
he's not wrong. You want to do that?
I mean, I like Parliament too.
I did what I did.
All right. I mean, it could also, just so you know, it could also be a school of sharks.
Oh.
Yeah,
We
but here's
could,
the thing. If they step on the boat, the School of Sharks is kind of useless.
Correct.
We
Yeah,
could have
they-
a conversation about the plural of octopi right now,
Yeah.
I would love nothing more than that.
because octopi do have beaks, so technically they are birds, right?
I mean, I guess by technical definition, that's probably not correct. So, Patron, do you want some sharks, or what do you want to do here?
I want my I want my parliament the way it normally is.
A
Oh
group of
my lord, the name for a group of octopodes is incredible.
Yeah, is it what is it? A consortium?
Consortium of octopody.
That's really good.
Oh man. Now I'm wishing my mind had changed.
Do you want me to do octopi? That's not a problem. I'll do it right now. You want it?
What are giant octopuses? Like how many
that's
do I
octopody.
get?
You get 2. They're a CR1.
You know what? Fine. I've used a lot of them. I want a consortium.
You want an octopodes? Alright, giant octopi. There's a giant octopi. And here's a giant octopi. Where do you want them? You can summon them anywhere. You can summon them out here.
I want them right next to all of them, yeah.
All up in their biz.
Duh.
Not gonna lie, Zed's thoroughly confused as to how there's not more octopus, but that's.
I'm gonna make these guys green so you don't end up fireballing them.
So, did
I
these
would do
start
that.
off? Did they start off as owls and then become octopi?
Yeah, one. Yeah.
We'll say sure. They all flew together
Through the
like
air.
four
All of a
from
sudden, these
each-
owls pop out and they plop into the water.
The way I'm imagining it is just like out of a horror movie, but maybe that's because almost all my campaigns that I run are horror themed, and so I'm just imagining like these owls just like smushing into each other like Stranger Things style, just like, and then just like forming tentacles and everything and becoming horror octopi. But,
Yeah,
you know,
I was thinking closer to John Carpenter's The Thing, but yeah.
yeah, that might be worse. The Parliament has merged into a consortium. All right, so there are in fact giant octopi. Do you need me to roll initiative for one and drop it below you, so we don't forget?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
I mean, they come right after my turn, so I probably won't
Oh,
forget.
I'll forget 100%. Yep. So currently on Night Divinity's things to find for the wiki so far are how many times Carrington has forgotten to roll for Valdis, and how many times the party has told an enemy they're dead and it has worked. All right. So we've got octopi. All right. We got these octopi. Hey, look, giant octopus time.
Oh, hold on. I got a bonus action, dog.
Oh, what are you gonna do with it? You got a cantrip.
Go into my starry form.
Okay, so you are now. You've now starry formed. You're starred. So first thing I'm going to do is change to blue, and also put this around you. All right. Done. You've done it. You've turned into a star. And then do you also get the shot or no?
Yeah, when I use it.
Wow, that's rude. 25? 25 hits. Who are you shooting?
The one directly in front of me with the first octopus right behind it.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use my movement.
Okay. He'll take, what, 6 damage? Ouch. Okay.
And I'm done.
Alright, cool. Hey, your giant octopi get to do stuff.
Yeah, what do they have? I don't even know what the heck they get.
Alright, so I know this one. They get an attack. They have a tentacle attack and also ink cloud.
Yeah, somehow octopi don't get multi-attack. Everything else in D&D does, but not octopus.
Yeah, it does specify. It says tentacles plural. Yeah, Dungeon Master Glick says, not horror owls, and Naughty21 says, as asking me how tall my backpack is. Hello, Naughty. And the answer is always very, very tall. They do also have water breathing. They have hold breath, they have underwater camouflage, and water breathing. Very important. So you want him to make an attack against this one right here? Alright, here comes the pain. That's not much pain. Let's have the
I
other one
believe
go.
that was tricked. I should have gone with birds eating fish.
This is so much better. Oh, cool, and that one. This one is going to turn around. I'm having a good time. Sometimes it's fun to do the, the not great thing. And it'll do 8 damage to this octopus. Which could have been an attack directed at y'all, but it wasn't. Alright,
They do at least have hit points, according to what I just looked up.
they do in fact have hit points. Alright, it's, oh, did I move that guy? Sorry, I didn't mean to. This one. Let's see, do we attack the threat? Or do we try to do... I think we just try and attack the threat that's now in the water with us. Which we're gonna try and harpoon it. Alright, 14 damage. And it's right here, and also we're gonna try and hit it with a claw, too. Yeah, those are some big numbers. Alright, so total of 24 damage. It's still alive. And that's its turn. It's Mordok's turn. I don't think Mordok's flying, though.
Yes, I am flying.
You're still flying? Oh, yeah, because this happened immediately.
Yeah. And I'd like to hold until after Baylor goes.
Hold until
Since
after
we both
Baylor
rolled a
goes.
17. I don't know how that...
Oh, we're doing... so you're going to hold until after Baylor goes.
Yes.
What are you wanting to do?
Well, I'm just going to cast a spell, but I just want to go after Baylor.
Okay, because...
Tied, and I don't know how we distinguish ties.
I mean...
That base-
Dexterity.
Dexterity, but, like, if you want Baylor to go first, I can just move him like that. And say,
Yeah,
Baylor,
just
you go
move-
first.
Right. So what what Baylor would like to do is wake up from his nap and walk upstairs to start with. Are these the stairs from the basement?
Yeah.
Okay. How much movement did I?
Did you go down to the south? This one right here?
I was already right here. So
Oh, yeah. So you're up. So you're right there.
Up
Hey,
right
Car-
there.
hey,
Fine.
Carrington.
Yeah. Yeah.
You need to give me relic stuff.
You got it. Working on it.
I would like to quickly assess the situation. Eldritch Blast. I actually think I get 3, yeah.
You tell me. I think it's at level 11.
Fifth
you get
level
more.
is 2 beams at 5th level. You're right. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah. It's real good. And the best thing, I know we talk about this all the time, but the best thing is that it does not care about your... You could take 1 level in Warlock, and you could just get it.
So I would like to start at the back here. I think this is the back. I'm gonna peek real quick. It's not the back, but I apparently can't see this guy. So I would like to start here and Eldritch Blast.
Okay, sounds good. Make it so.
Yeah, as soon as I make it so. Does an 11 hit?
An 11 does not hit.
How about an 18?
An 18? They do have partial cover. Because they're in the water. But I don't think they have 3/4. Let's find out together. I'm just going to give him half cover. An 18 will hit.
I hate it here.
Who did you shoot at? This guy? This guy? You pick one. This guy. Alright. Love it. He takes 2 damage to the face. Alright. Now, Mordok, you can go.
Okay, now I need to fix my lighting because I have this black wall that I can't see beyond, which is just silly.
Which black wall?
Well, I'm up here by the... assume the rudder, or the... No, this is for the mast. But I can't see anything south of Z.
Here, I'll help you. Can you see everything now?
Yeah.
There you go. All right, now then.
Okay. So, I'm 30 feet in the air. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. What if I plot myself there? Hey, there we go. Perfect. And Baylor got
Let me
this.
help these few things real quick. Let's do this. And... Nope, can't fix it. Alright, cool. Sorry. Continue.
Oh, Baylor hit this one?
Yep. You can tell him he's dead?
You betcha.
That guy over there, dead. I like this better. Tell him he's dead. Hey, you're dead.
Take that wisdom save. I'm sure they're awesome at those.
He had a 14. 21 damage? Jeez. Baylor
That's
says...
why I wanted That's why I wanted somebody to go first.
Yeah. Baylor says, oh, I softened him up for you. All right.
Exactly.
All right, it's time for this shenanigans. So the first thing we're gonna do is
that's actually 30 because I'm in my. It's
All
actually
right,
plus
so
9
minus
because,
minus 7 more. Ouch.
or no, 9 more. I get 1 per level radiant damage when I'm in my
So it's 30 total damage
30 total damage with a cantrip. Yes,
plus 7. Hang on.
it's 9.
Plus. Hang on. I'm mathing it up. 21.
Ah,
Okay. Minus 30 total. Okay, now it's correct. Got it. Fixed. Alright, so first up, we're going to start with this. Start with this guy over here. Alright, time to throw a harpoon. Good thing these have range. Hey, does a 15 hit, Patron?
Nope.
Oh, good.
Dang it. Did something hit Patron?
Tried to.
No, I mean, I deleted my token again.
Did you?
I need to change my keybind.
so that's another one for the wiki. How many times has Patrick deleted his token?
See, I feel like if I was deleting Patron's token, I feel like that would be like a little passive-aggressive. But the fact that he's doing... Night Divinity has added it to the list. Alright. There's Patron. He has 11 hit points.
I also need how many times Carrington has deleted my token as well, because it happened early.
Alright, bet. I don't think that I've deleted your token nearly as many times as you have. I guarantee the number of times that I have created your token without dark vision is higher, but we're not counting now.
Also would like that stat.
No, get out of here. This is Welcome to Stats and Dragons. And you don't have night vision, but now you do. 60 feet. Night vision effect is dimming, and you see in grayscale. Them's the rules. Alright, so I need to know what your Night Divinity the stat grabber. Thank you so much, by the way. Alright, so, real quick, since we have to fix your token again. Oh, you've already fixed it. Look at that. Perfect. Everything's up to date. We love it. I've just got to change the color of your token to this. Saved. And you're concentrating on a spell, and also in your starry form. And this is turn 0 of you being in the starry form. Alright.
Hey, real quick, Carrington.
Yeah, what's up?
Can you look at my token? Because when Patron deleted himself, I thought I also got deleted.
Alright, can I look at... I can look at it. That's a good-looking token. You don't have vision, for some reason.
I do have the dark vision.
Alright, and 60 feet, right? Or is it 120 for you?
60.
I apparently have the power to delete dark vision from everyone when I get remade without it.
No,
I'm pretty sure that at the end of last session,
we just made a new token.
Yeah, I made a new token and just forgot to do it. See how that does.
Hey Zed, where did you get that cool token, by the way?
I made it on Hero Forge.
Hero Forge? What's that? Hey,
Great
Hero
little
Forge.
resource.
Hey, Hero
Wait, are
Forge,
we
give me a
sponsored?
give me a sponsorship.
Should totally
I
reach out
wish.
to them.
Yeah, maybe that's a good idea. I'll reach out to him. I'll make a note.
But it's a miniatures builder website that also contains a photo booth. I actually have my brother working on. I bought the STL files and gave them to my brother, who has 3D printers, and so I will have in my possession eventually a playable Zed for tabletop, as well as a much larger one as a desk decoration.
That's
for myself.
fantastic.
So
Awesome. All right.
those
Well,
will be cute. You know, I will take pictures of them and post them.
yes, please do for sure. We'll need to post them on the wiki.
Hey, so much for the unabashed plug for someone that we're not even sponsored by, but that's okay.
Yet. Hey, Baylor.
Hashtag maybe sponsored eventually.
Yeah, so dude.
I'm gonna hurl a harpoon through you.
Please don't.
You got it. 1 crit coming up.
I asked nicely.
Was this a 21 hit?
No, because I asked nicely.
Oh, my mistake. So a 21 hits though. I mean, you should take 13 damage.
No, Carrington, I asked nicely.
Can I also have you, please, make a strength check?
Saving throw or check?
Check. And I need you to beat a nat 20.
Well, I can't beat that, so...
Alright, cool. So you are pulled 5, 10, 15 towards the marrow. And then
That's
it's going...
a bad move for you, buddy.
He doesn't know any better, so his intelligence is 8. So he has multi-attack, like every monster in Dungeons & Dragons does, and it's going to hit you with its claws. There's an 18 hit.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. I need you to take 8. What's your current hit points at?
68. I'm adjusting it.
Okay, cool. Alright, more marrow time. It's marrow time. Well, good thing, Zed. We don't know any better.
Let's go. A 23 will in fact hit.
However,
However, I have this beautiful little ability called deflect missiles, in which I don't even need to roll it. I just catch the harpoon, and I will spend a key point to throw it back at him.
so you just do it?
My plus, okay, so to roll the die and reduce it, because you only did 11 points of damage.
Yep.
The bare minimum I prevent is 14.
Wow.
So I reduce the damage to 0, and I have a free hand because I don't ever have hands. Or I always have free hands. So I'm going to go ahead and use it against you and throw it back at you.
Okay. So is it use the same die roll too? Can you link the ability?
Yeah.
Cool. So while Zed's doing that, I wanna say something that one of my rules as a game master is always throw rocks at your monks. So that's a short thing. Go ahead.
No, it's not the same die roll. I actually have a attack. Does a 22 hit?
Absolutely.
Cool. For 6.
All right. Do you roll the type of damage it is or not? Or is it just you do your damage?
I just do my damage.
Okay.
It's just a ranged attack.
Okay. Minus 6 damage. All right. So what I mean by always throw rocks at your monks is even if you as a game master know that your players are have these abilities that counter your monsters, until your monster uses it, they don't know. So let your players do the cool thing, let your players have fun, and throw rocks at your monks because they get to use slow missiles. Even if there's, this cleric druid over here that you want to hit. But, then you can always do stuff like this, where you do fun stuff and you say, all right, he dives underneath the waves, and he'll be back later. And now it's Valdis's turn. Never forget that too. You can always do sneaky stuff by moving stuff around in the GM layer, and they can pop up in unexpected places. I think Valdis is a little hurt. Fresh fish indeed. We told this guy he was dead. I think that Valdis is gonna try to fly up here and spray acid at this guy. We use our acid breath, and this guy needs to make a. Which I'm really excited if you haven't seen the trailer for the new Dungeons and Dragons movie. There's a black dragon in it, and it looks pretty cool. So he's gonna take half this, so 5d8. Alright, so he's going to take 11 damage, which isn't too bad for, like, an auto-hit skill. Like, it's fine. A decent amount of his health. Zed, it is your turn.
Oh, okay.
Oh, let's kind of move past you, sorry. Continue.
That was neat. The one I wanted to go after, because he threw a harpoon at me, disappeared. I'm going to jump down and help Baylor. And beat up this one.
Okay. Make it so.
Yeah. Does a 13 hit?
It does not. Because they're in the water.
Try it again. Does a 24 hit?
Yes.
Sounds good. We'll do 12 lightning damage.
Youch. Shocking.
Shocking, I know. And we'll do one last, just a regular blow. I'm not going to do a key just yet. Is that 28 hit?
Absolutely.
Perfect. For 10 more.
So, another 10.
Just normal.
Still hurts, he doesn't like it. Alright,
And
cool.
pass.
Alright, and... There's just octopi behind me. Well, I'm going to turn around and hit it with my harpoon. Yep, and then I'm also going to smack it with my claws. Alright, so 16 damage to this octopi. So to be fair, I realize they're not as flashy as the Parliament, but, they have taken some big hits, and they're still standing, so, they're tanky, and they're distracting, and they're doing the thing that they need to be doing. So, another one of these folks. This one down here. What's our movement? We need to probably find out what that is. Holy moly, we're so fast. We're going to swim under the ship and come over here. Hello there. Because that's how 3D works. Now you're thinking with portals. Alright, first thing we're going to do is we're going to try and use our harpoon against Mordock. Does a 17 hit Mordock?
Negative.
What about...
I'm 30 feet in the air. He's not doing that.
Oh, yeah, never mind.
How you swiping?
I forgot.
He misses.
Oh, well, then imagine the harpoon was ranged. It's the same roll to hit, and he missed.
Yeah, you still miss.
Right, now it's Rillick's turn. Rillick, that guy we haven't seen in a while. He's back. Guess who's back?
So he's gonna run up onto the ship. But I can't see where the ship is right now, so I can't move my own token.
You can't move your own token?
I don't know where the ship is. To move him.
Do you not have vision? You have vision. Oh.
I can see under the ship, but I can't see like.
Oh, do you
So
need me
if
to
I go
move?
up-
You need me to move up? Here you
So
go.
what?
Oh,
Let me say.
got it. I now understand.
Like if I move,
Is that better?
can't. Like I just
Okay, let me see here. Boom.
see the
How's that?
front of the ship.
Did that work? I moved
Yeah,
you.
look at that. I can
Eh.
see the front of the ship.
There we go.
Yeah.
All right, so you walk up. You walk upstairs, and
I've got to get some new RAM for this computer.
all right. Let's see here.
Hmm.
So you are actually right here, at the top of the stairs, because your movement's 30 feet, right? Is that correct, Relic? You have 30 feet movement?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
30 feet. 30 feet.
All right.
Okay. And then. Huh. Think. Um. Yeah, I think what I want to do is cast a. Let's do
Hey,
a.
Arculus. What are we doing?
Let's do a cone of cold.
Cone of cold.
Yeah, cone of cold. Just all the way down the boat. It's an evocation spell, so I am going to dodge Baelor and Zed with it.
Okay. Sounds good. So you're gonna go from
Swipe it that
here,
way.
and
It's a 60-foot cone.
yeah. So I think you're still gonna get like all of these people. I know the cone's longer than that, but I think that's where you end up being.
Yeah. Yeah. So they'll make a con save.
Gotta do the cool thing here. Let's see here.
Did Relic get retooled?
He did.
No.
No,
I don't know what you're talking
not
about.
that I remember. All right, so here's the breath. Boom.
Boom.
Looks cool. Night Divinity wants to know if anyone has any stats they want requested for them to gather. All right. So, anyways, I need to make a bunch of con saves. Oh my gosh, I'm clicking stuff now. I'm making all kinds of stuff. So we definitely are gonna hit this guy. All right. So it looks like I need to make 1, 2, 3, 4 con saves.
Yeah, it's a. Yeah, it's a 15.
All right. So it looks like one of them has. Nope, 2 of them have passed. So do your worst.
Definitely getting. I'm gonna order them right after my turn. Let's see. Because the spell effect is just killing me. Oh, come on, mouse. You can... I don't even know if you can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you. Do you need me to roll for you? Oh, there it is, 42.
There it is.
All right, so we've got 5. I rolled 5. That was way too many. So we got 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's do the first 4. So I guess, yeah. So this guy will fail and take 42 and die. This guy will take 42 and die. This one will pass and take half, which ends up being 21. Cone of Cold's so good. And then this one will fail and die. Arpulus, less Death Boat. Because they just killed, what, half of them? That's my favorite thing about wizards, is they can show up to their deal and just be like, here's a thing, and you just do it. So
Got that level 5.
yeah, absolutely. Anything else for Rillick?
No, that'll be it.
All right. And we have another Marrow. He gets to go do stuff. Oh,
Man,
shoot.
I'm just sitting here waiting to do the thing that I want to do, and it's not gonna take long.
Yeah, I know. It's almost your turn. Well, this guy is next to you, and he is mad, so he's gonna do the poke. Oof! Look at that, almost crit. 19 hits.
Today.
12 damage. And 11 doesn't hit, so 12 damage. And I'm gonna pull you right here. Hey, Patron, I need you to reroll your
Yo,
initiative.
don't I have to roll strength for you to not pull me?
Oh, yeah, never mind. Go ahead and roll then.
2 seconds, I'm changing my health.
Yep, no worries.
One could argue
21.
that didn't matter because you're still on this influence.
Nope.
Ah, don't touch me.
What was... Patron, I need for... Oh, there it is. Alright, cool. I will now make this a 22.
Sorry, my computer's running real slow today.
No worries. Hey, don't delete your token. That's my job. So now it is Patron's turn. Reach out and smack a fish stick, is what Night Infinity says.
I'm gonna start off with this.
You can tell someone he's dead. Who are we telling?
The one with my octopi in front of it.
This one right here. He has not taken any. He's not taking any damage.
Oh, that's not the one I hit initially, is it?
He dead. That one dead.
Yeah, he is. Well,
I mean, I'll make the save, and then we won't have to worry about you rolling damage. So. Nope. All right. Cool. I need you to roll d8s. You're dead, son. That's a lot less impressive. No offense. Alright, so, minus 11. Alright, anything else from Patron?
yep, just wait for it.
Would you say that octopi are smart?
Incredibly.
Okay, cool. They're gonna move here. At the same time, and I'm gonna give them both flanking. How nice.
Did you give him my starry form damage?
Now I have. -5. Also, that'll hit for 11, so he's gonna take 11. And then we're gonna do another attack with the tentacles. So minus 21. Ouch. I would say these octopi have put in some work. I like how you just absolutely murdered them when you fought against them, and then immediately they're like, I've got an idea. And also he is grappled, which means that he can't move. Grappled. All right, and Baylor.
Yeah, real quick, all I'd like to do is cast Armor of Agathis and Rage, then that's my turn.
Okay. Yeah, real quick. Rage. How many hit points do you get?
10 hit points.
10. Alright, you have 10 temporary hit points. And Mordok. It's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna fly over here. And then this guy, he's already wounded.
You tell him he's
The
dead?
whisper sweet nothings in his ear.
Oh, he's gonna pass. Alright, not today.
Well, that's terrible. So he takes 21.
That's so many. Why so many?
Because that's what the rules say.
Yeah. So with your Toll of the Dead, did you? It already added your +4 for your.
It adds my +4, but it doesn't add my +9.
+9. My goodness. What from?
Oh, here, hold on.
Yes, please.
That is from...
Radiant Soul. That's for a minute. Until you end it as a bonus action. Once each turn. Wow.
Yeah, equals my level, so +9.
Wow, that's so strong. So, but it's long. It's only once for long rest. Got it. Okay, it's so much.
It's what lets me fly. When I fly, I get to do that.
Yeah, noted. It's so much damage.
Yeah.
All right.
So I didn't kill him?
You did not.
Oh, I thought he was already wounded. Damn.
He was. Yeah, he took a bunch of damage, and he's not feeling good about it. All right. Well, I just got spit on by a dragon, and I hated it. So I'm gonna throw this harpoon at him, or at her, and miss. So now we're gonna go into the water. I did not go into the water, I just put it on the map. So... One moment. There it is. Alright. And now we're going to, surprise. We're gonna roll. We hid. Let's see what I wonder what our roll to hide is or was. Not great. All right. So, but surprise. Trying to hit Patron. Does an 18 hit Patron?
Not anymore.
Rude. All right. Well, that's fun. Hey, it's Valdez's turn. Well, this looks tasty. Yeah, this is the cheap shot right here. Yeah, for sure. One roll recharge. Negative. All right, so we're gonna bite over here. I think we have advantage. 14 does not hit him because he's got partial cover. So, Ted, your turn.
Well, things went well last time, so I'm gonna swing around to the other side and get to punching.
You hit?
19 hit.
Yep.
8 lightning.
Dead.
Well, sweet. I'm gonna go join Valdus and the octopuses.
Okay.
And do it again. 19 hit?
Yep.
13.
Dead.
My movement's 45. Now I have to like 5.
You started here, and you moved down here, and then you moved back up here. So you could move here. So you might have to step of the wind to get over here.
Oh, that's not worth it.
To get your 1 attack?
No. The step would be as my bonus action. I wouldn't get a hit. I
Oh,
would literally
yeah.
walk up. I would literally just walk up to it. So instead, I'm surrounded by my friends and my dragon. That's fine.
You're just gonna chill there?
They can throw a harpoon at me if they want.
Well, they're not very smart, as you know. Alright, so you said... Mordok, so this guy is going to, for sure, throw a harpoon, ranged harpoon at you. 24?
He's throwing it at me?
Mm-hmm.
What's the range on those?
Not far enough.
Okay, so at disadvantage, he misses.
Yeah. Let me
Sorry.
see. Yeah, 20, 60. Let me check the hypotenuse here.
I'm
Just-
30 feet up, so
I
yeah,
know.
I'm more than 20 feet away.
Alright, anyways. Yeah, we missed. So, Rillick, it's your turn.
All right, I'm going to. Get my dog to bark at me.
Heck yeah.
There we go. I'm gonna shoot a firebolt.
Shooting a firebolt at one.
I mean, not a firebolt. Frostbite.
Okay.
So
go ahead
it's,
and link the spell.
Dun, dun, dun. Shoot.
So, con save.
That was the roll. That one.
There's the spell.
Oh, there it goes.
Alright, so he rolls an 18, which passes, so he doesn't take any damage, right?
Yes.
Alright, anything else from Rillick? Bonus action, anything?
Wanna run back into the doorway.
Alright.
On a,
I saw
on a
that
failed
harpoon get
save,
thrown.
Oh, failed save, yeah.
Alright. Zed the Kobold Pinball. Alright, and Patron.
Alright, this one's behind me. Has he been hit yet?
Which one? This one,
One
here?
direct
Yes,
behind
has indeed. You gonna tell him what's up? 16 does
Among
not
other
hit.
things. I'm also gonna tell him what's up.
Alright, I will have him roll a thing. Yeah, here on the Open Heart Game stream, we're definitely pet friendly. He fails. 17 damage. My cat one time on, like, I think it was our first live marathon, snuck into the room and wreaked havoc in my background and whatnot, and eventually I was like, I'll be right back, and then, like, paused the stream, snatched her up, and, like, tossed her out of the room. So yeah, we're very... Yep. Yep, absolutely. Alright, he took a bunch of damage. Anything else from Patron? Octopus time?
Nope. Yep.
Alright. What are their... Well, let's see what their movement is, because I think that they could probably dive underneath the ship. Yeah, they have 60-foot movement. Yeah, they're not even... Yeah, they're just going to swim underneath here. Whoop. And just checking. Yeah, absolutely. Because they're highly intelligent. I know you were much... Like I said, I think you were much more excited about Parliament. But I think these octopi have put in some work. The consortium, absolutely. I think they paid for themselves eightfold. Ah! There you go. That was funny.
Insert groan here.
And they do just enough damage to kill this guy. Baylor.
Yes, Baylor would like to run across the boat and hit this fella really, really hard. But
Can we get a pun counter too? I feel like that would just be in the hundreds by this point.
Hundreds, my friend? Hundreds?
Thousands?
Too high.
No, probably a few. Yeah, probably hundreds. Just like mid to high hundreds. So when I rage this time, I do Shape of the Beast Rage. And I want to run something by you, Carrington.
That's
so
me.
I have 2 attacks per action.
Yep.
But when I Shape of the Beast Rage, my claw says once on each of your turns when you attack with a claw using the attack action, you can make 1 additional claw attack as part of the same action. Does that mean I can hit somebody 3 times when I'm raging?
What does it say again? It's called Form of the Beast?
Yeah, Form of the Beast claws.
Yeah, I'm looking here. Clarification. At 3rd level, you get a thing. It adds an attack.
So I'm asking because as a barbarian, I already get 2 attacks per action. But this seems like
The attack the attack action gives you 1 attack, period, at level 2. But when you get the extra attack, it gives you to 2. And then your claw will make you 3.
Okay. I just wanted to clarify that's what that meant.
Yep.
So I wasn't stepping over whatever.
Yep, correct. So you
2 claw attacks.
Okay.
The first one's a 20.
It hits.
For 9 total damage.
Okay.
The second one is a 22 for 8 damage, and then a bite attack.
Oh, man. Okay.
12.
Negative.
Okay.
Anything else from Baylor?
Nope.
All right.
Nope, that's it.
Mordock. We're just told the deading.
Oh yeah.
Negative.
So that would be 20. So that'd be 23.
Oh, is that all?
Yeah, that's all.
Okay.
That was on a bad roll.
Haha. Haha! Now then, you've fallen into my trap. And by falling into my trap, I mean I'm probably going to just end up hurting myself a whole bunch. Nope. A 13. They're both in the water. He is actually going to stab his friend and kill him to death. And then he's going to look around. And then he's going to go,
Nope.
see ya. And he's going to go into the water and leave.
Was that the guy in front of me?
Yeah. You get an attack of opportunity.
attack, yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
16.
16 will not hit.
Come on!
It's got cover, man. It's in the water. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna let you hit him. Get that bite attack in.
Hey, let's go. 7 damage, but nope, I thought I could grapple. Instead, I just gained 4 hit points.
Okay. All right, so he is going to bite the dust. Well, not bite the dust. He's just gonna go under the water. All right, everyone is gonna get an opportunity. How long do the octopi last?
An hour.
Okay.
Octopodes last an hour.
Octopodes are going to leave because it's going to take a while for you to continue your sail to the north. But
Night Divinity raises a valid question. Don't the Octopody get a hit?
he's too far away.
Okay.
Octopodes. All right, so
What's the Marrow's speed?
like 60 feet. No, it's shorter. They could chase him down if they wanted to. That seems superfluous.
You know that's what we would do.
Sure, they track him down and kill him. Moving on. If you must. Murder hobo's gonna murder. Got
They
it.
must.
Huh?
No, it's an eye for an eye. They attacked us.
Yeah, they're evil. They're warped by their bloodhound octopi. Yeah.
We're
And our
vindictive.
octopi are, brilliant.
And also bloodthirsty.
And brilliant.
All
Murder,
right.
Death, kill.
Murder, death, kill. Yep. All right. So we will go ahead and kill the battle music for now. Vampire squid relatives. I'm gonna move the party to a new area because as you continue moving in the sailing through the dangerous sea of moving ice, the icebergs and ice flows continue to get larger and larger, and the danger becomes more perilous. And after this long day of sailing that evening, the captain says, I think it's important that we take a rest tonight. And when we do, we can go on that ice floe up there and get a proper rest. And so,
So we would all get a short rest for sure.
Yes, short rest for sure, but not a long rest. And we'll move to here. Boop. Yes, 10 minutes and a sandwich. And actually, you know what? I think that it is
We'll do the same.
I think it is a great opportunity for us to do the same. So, don't go away, everyone. We will be back in 10 minutes. Do all that, grab a drink and a quick snack and all that stuff. So don't go away. We'll be back with our continuation of the Tyranny of Dragons, and also as our players ply the dangerous seas of the Sea of Moving Ice. Don't go away. We'll be back soon. Hello, everyone. We are back with our playthrough of the Tyranny of Dragons. We are in Chapter 10, the Sea of Moving Ice. And our party of heroes has just defeated a bunch of Marrow, who are these corrupted merfolk that were attempting to capsize the Frost Skimmer, the boat that they are using to ply the dangerous waves. Sorry, pardon me. In the Sea of Moving Ice. This event has obviously shaken the crew, and but its captain is a very wise man named LaRouche Half-Face, because half of his face is a scarred ruin after surviving the treacherous seas of the Sea of Moving Ice, but has been damage from frostbite. He has suggested that the crew be allowed to rest and recover on an ice floe that evening, and if the party will watch over this crew and defend it from any attack. So that is where we left off. Let's go ahead and do just a real quick introduction for those who have just joined us. I see you, Zed. Excuse me, that's Rooster half a face. Thanks. So just a quick reintroduction. Baylor.
Yeah, hello everybody. I'm Baylor. Jabrillo Pat in chat. I play your lovable Goliath Barbarian Warlock.
All right, and Mordok.
Yeah, I'm Dave. I'm playing, or I'll make sure I get it right this time, our Asmar Protector Grave Cleric.
Ah, there it is.
Yeah, that does lots of damage and doesn't heal very much.
Gosh, how much damage do you do? It's so much.
It is.
Night Divinity says, quote, air quotes, cleric. Yeah, I think it's important to note, by the way, for those who are listening at home, like, just looking at the cleric spell list, and if I had not looked at it in a while. If you haven't taken a look at it, you should reread the cleric spell list, because, like, they do have healing spells and buff spells and stuff like that. But they also just have, like, some really good pure damage spells. Like, at level 1, like, Guiding Bolt is a lot of damage, and then it also buffs, like, it gives the next person, and you can chain it if you have multiple people who have Guiding Bolt. I mean, one of the classic cleric go-tos is Flame Strike at high levels, and that is a lot of damage as well. But yeah, anyways, sorry, me preaching about clerics, the irony.
Well, clerics are my favorite. Their drawback is they have a lot of concentration spells. So you have to be kind of careful of how many concentration spells you want to prepare.
Absolutely.
Because a lot of them are.
I think spell preparation, the nice thing about, like, clerics and wizards, but also one of their weaknesses is you really have to know every single spell, because, like, where you are and what you're doing will change what you're preparing and what you know. And clerics, I think, are even worse than wizards because they have access to literally everything, and they can just prep it. But yeah, very, very cool. Patron.
Hello everyone, I'm Brad, also known as Hidehari in chat, and I'll be playing Patron Purpleheart, our lovable druid.
Alright, and Rillick.
Hello, I'm Rillick. I'm J-Dub in the morning in chat, and I am not lovable, and I'm playing the wizard.
You're playing a wizard? Excellent.
Everyone else is lovable. I don't want to do that.
Jump on the Zed bandwagon.
Yeah. I don't think my character's lovable.
Jury's out.
This is lovable.
That is true.
All right.
Maybe lovable. We'll see.
Lovable status TBD. It's complicated with lovable. And Zed.
Hey everyone, BGXMH here in chat and on Twitter, and I play Zed, the newly coined adorkable kobold monk who wants to grow up and be a dragon one day.
All right. Excellent. All right, so here we are back with our boat. Now we see it's a slightly different boat, but it's now on an ice floe. The party is here. I'm actually going to go ahead and drop the party back on the ship real quick, just so that is where they would probably start off, and then they can kind of make their decision from there. So it is night is falling, and before you can take your rest, I am going to roll and see how good my stealth is. And I think I might hide the roll because reasons. Night Divinity says Mordok is weird, Bador is lovable, Zed is adorkable, Patridge is an actual healer, and it's too soon to know anything about Rillick, with a smiley face.
Yeah, well, just wait till I resurrect somebody's butt, and then we'll see how.
There was an interesting discussion in one of the Reddit groups that I follow that was, please tell me how the Rakasha's limited magic invulnerability works. And it says, because it says if you do something negative to them, it they basically dispel effects and whatnot and undo magical effects. So the question was, let's say the Rakasha kills someone, and then the cleric uses Revivify to bring them back, and then that person attacks the Rakasha. Does the person just re-dead again? So that's the question. Anyways, kind of a meme, but anyway, here we are. All right, so let's see what our stuff looks like. All right, pretty good. What's everyone's passive wisdom? Let's start with Baylor.
Disrespectful. It's only 10.
All right, 10. Gotcha. What about Mordok?
As a perception?
Yes, passive perception.
14.
Okay. And what about Zed?
That's a perception 16.
All right, Rillick.
15.
Patron, save us.
Sorry, my character sheet is being slow. Passive perception?
Yep.
18.
There it is. You're going to get to go before everyone else. Because you are able to notice that there are some critters that are coming towards you, and they're going to get to about right here, and that's when you notice them. They're going to get a surprise round against everyone but Patron. So go ahead and everyone roll for initiative. These look like oh my gosh, how to describe them. This kind of long, spindly limbs. It has fins and frills, and it seems to be almost kind of rubbery. And they look gross.
Troll-like? Rubbery?
Mayhaps. Who knows? They move with an unnatural kind of they kind of use their long kind of arms to claw their way up to the here, and then I will also roll initiative.
Don't forget Valdus.
I will not forget Valdus. I haven't had a chance to forget Valdus yet. All right. I think I dated one of them once as Night Divinity. Oh, wow. All right, so Patron, you're up first. Once again, we're going to do one full round, and then everyone else will get to go. So, I'll throw on the battle music and do your worst. Obviously, part of it will be rousing the troops.
There's something approaching, and I will cast.
Wow, rude.
I don't know what you want from me.
I'm just gonna let you know. You're welcome to always do this. But there may be a time when I just start putting rocks in people's pockets and they start throwing them at you.
I mean, yeah.
You went right there? Right there?
Can you put it on a layer where I can see them over it? Yeah, that is a good placement.
All right, cool. That's where it is. That's the spike growth, and we hates it. Skipping Zed for now. Balance is in the initiative. Go me. All right, this first one is gonna move 5, 10, so you'll get the 2 attacks. 10. Okay. All right. So that was 20 feet of movement. How far do they move? Interesting.
Well, they have to climb up over the edge of the boat, so that's got to be difficult terrain, right?
Yeah, it's all been difficult terrain so far.
Yeah.
So they were here 5, 10.
That's true. Spikes growth.
Yep.
They're so big.
They are so big. I'm gonna say he's gonna get here and not get to do anything. Baylor's we're skipping for this turn. This one's gonna dive off into the water. Boom. And
Imagine jumping through thorns into water still does damage.
that is probably true. And he will end up. He will end up right here. You'll get a spike growth roll. Yes.
Haha. Listen, I just wanted to ensure Toll the Dead was on for everyone.
Well, then this guy's not gonna move. I'm kidding. I'm gonna hop out of here. Maybe we might end up. What's the movement here? This sucks. 5, 10. Okay, so he'll take 2 rolls of it and then jump in the water. Night Divinity says, in regard to my everything has rocks in their pockets, just hide behind Zed and rocks won't bother you anymore. I'm going to guess you're going to stop. So that was minus.
Stop concentrating. Your answer is yes.
Alright, cool. So 7 damage over here.
If only I could catch other people's rocks.
Yep. And now it's back to Patron. Hello.
All right. I think Parliament is in session.
Oh wow, we're just casting all the big spells, huh?
I mean, yeah. I feel like one on combat's fine. Because
Alright.
Spiker is only 2nd level.
Yeah, probably true. Good thing I have a Parliament, like, literally, like... I literally have a Parliament just, like, copied, so I can literally just copy-paste it and drop it in like that. Okay. Alright, and I will copy this out. Like I said, I like to do this. I like to create another copy and paste. I like to create a separate token when there's a group and I'm rolling everything as a group. And then what I'll usually do is I will have that thing roll its own initiative. I'll change it to whatever it needs to be. So, for example, it needs to match Patrons and be at 22. And then I'll drag it where it needs to be. And then what I'll do is I will actually change the color of the token to be something that's easily recognizable. Like, I usually make it orange, so it's easy to tell that, like, that thing is just being used as a token, and I just kind of pop it over in the corner, which is way down here. So, anyways, I'll recenter us back up here. All right, so that was Patron. Patron is now concentrating on a spell, but not in starry form, right?
Yeah, I am going to move back, though.
That's fine. And boop. And done. Alright, go ahead and move where you're going to move. Alright. And now it's the owl's turn. Where are the owls going?
All of them are going to do a flyby on that scrag.
Okay.
And from the back side to get advantage.
Just seeing what their movement is. 60 feet, so I think they can probably fly back here. Yeah, they can literally do that. That's fine. Yeah, go ahead.
So
Make it
that's
so.
actually 16 d20s, right?
I tell you what, I will go ahead and roll this one because it is with because I can make it with advantage and it'll be easier that way. So I can just put the advantage toggle on. Advantage, this, and then 8 of them. Nope, that's initiative and not what I want at all. It's in fact the opposite of what I want. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and roll an initiative again. It's right next to it, it's the problem. And this can be completed. There we go. Okay, so here we go. So look at all that initiative and all that stuff. So
does the 19 hit?
The 19 does hit.
For 10 slashing.
Yep.
Does the 21 hit?
It does.
For 8 slashing.
Yep.
Does the 9 hit?
No.
Therefore a 16 doesn't hit. Does a 16 hit?
Yes.
7. Does a 16 hit, so 9. A 22 hits for 6, and then a 9 does not hit.
So much damage. Anything else for the giant owls? Zed, you're up.
There's one right in front of me. I'm going to punch it.
Okay.
And maybe even kick it.
Sounds good.
Does a 19 hit?
Yes.
7 lightning damage.
Okay.
I'm going to kick it now.
Sounds good. Minus.
Or 6 lightning damage.
Okay.
And roll flurry.
Okay.
Because you kind of trapped me by coming up into my face. That's not the right one. That's fine. Does a 20 hit?
You said does a what now? Does 20? Yes, absolutely.
For 7. And the other attack. Does a 14 hit?
A 14 does not hit. So 7 more damage. Got it.
That is it for 7.
All right. Time for the pain. Scree. All right, and it's going to. You notice that some of its wounds start to close up, and it is going to. It's going to attack. It's going to try to bite Zed. Does a 20 hit?
It does.
9 damage. It's going to take a claw swipe at the nearest owl and deal 11 damage to it. Then it is going to, I guess, attack another owl, because those are the things that really hit it. Alright, rip owl. This owl dies. Alright, Baylor.
Yeah. So, I'd rather get right into this fight.
Okay. So no more rage. How long does Armor of Agathis last?
That's a solid question, sir.
I'll look it up.
An hour.
Yeah, it's over by now.
Yeah, no, I figure these guys are pretty immune to cold damage anyway. Am I off? So, I'm gonna rage as a bonus action.
Yep.
And then I would like to flank him. Can I stand here to flank him? That's under the mast.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, and then I would like to 3 attack, starting with a claw.
Yep. That'll hit. Oh, that was my hit. That was my claw. I was like, yeah, 18. Bam, got it. All right, yeah, the 26 hits. For 8
damage.
Mm-hmm.
Another claw.
Mm-hmm.
16.
Yes, their armor class is 16.
Another 9.
No, sorry, it's 15. Learn to read me.
And then I'm gonna hit him with a tail.
All right. Yep.
22.
Okay.
4 damage.
All right.
4 damage. Let me make sure the tail doesn't do anything. I have a 10-foot reach.
You use it as a
yeah, it's just
reactive.
the only benefit I get is defensive
Yep.
for a reaction. And that's my turn.
All right. 5, 10, 15. All right, we're gonna make a claw against Valdis. 17 will hit for 15. Ouch. And we'll bite Valdis, which does not hit, although we do have flanking here, so I think it does end up hitting. Valdis is at 0. And then we'll move right here. Hello, Rillick. Here's a claw attack for you. 10 does not hit. Alright, Mordok, it's your turn.
Not.
Okay. I get to do different stuff. I'm going to do that on Valdis.
Okay.
I guess it's not really very different.
Yeah, for you it's a bonus action. It's pretty cool.
Yes. And from range.
Mm-hmm.
And then... Oh, that's terrible. On the scrag in front of me. That was a bad roll.
Okay. Yeah, it'll take some damage. Okay. And anything else for Mordok?
No, that's all I'm allowed to do.
All right, Valdis is unconscious. Rillick, your turn.
When unmute my mic, so when I say things,
That's a good thing to do.
you
Yeah.
hear them. Yeah, we'll start there. Well, shoot, if Valdis is unconscious, that's gonna change things.
If it helps, she doesn't have to do death saves.
Yep. Because she's just unconscious.
Right, but I do a lot of AoE and a lot of saves that she's gonna fail.
She doesn't have to. She's unconscious.
Oh, so she can't die?
She can definitely die. But I mean, you can sculpt stuff around, right?
Not the spell I was getting ready to cast. So I think with him so close, I'm just gonna cast Mage Armor on myself.
You got it.
And
Consider yourself armored.
Armored.
Yep.
And then I can't really get away from them. So I'm just gonna hang out.
Alright, you've been mage armored.
Go.
Alright. Alright, before Patron goes.
This should have. Sorry.
Sorry, I'm just doing some math. Alright. Alright, here we go. This guy's gonna run right up here. And he's just gonna go ham on these folks.
That or not.
That'll hit. Yep. And we'll bite one. Cool. Alright, so this guy is dead, and this one takes 6 damage. Alright, Patron, it's your turn.
Alright.
Yep. So Night Divinity just said all the maths. I was running a D&D game for a patron at the Malted Meeple and his son, and they had been coming for a couple of weeks, and they're having fun and doing all this stuff, and his dad's like, all right, so what? So you rolled the hit, you got this plus this and this and this and all these things, and the kid looks at his dad and goes, wait a minute, this is just math. Like he had been tricked, and it was fantastic. His dad's like, yeah. And he ended up continuing to play. It was great, though. But it was just funny to watch him have that realization that it was just math. Guiding bolt. Where are we guiding and where are we bolting?
We're gonna guiding bolt the one that is in between Baylor and Zed.
Okay. So that will hit.
That's some low numbers.
It is. And he is now targeted. So right, hits him has advantage. All right. Anything else from Patron?
My owls will fly by the one that's behind Valdis.
All right. You said the one that's here?
Correct.
Okay. This one's going to take an attack of opportunity, right?
What, my owls? None of them will take attack of opportunity. They have flyby.
Oh, it's just whenever they fly out of the reach. Okay. Neat. That's good to know. Okay. And they're just going to fly back where they are? All right,
sure. Or on the other side, if they don't have that much movement.
So they have, what is it? Let me double check.
60 feet.
They have 60 feet. Yeah, I mean, they can just end up over there if you want. If you want to just be over there.
Oh, sounds fine about me.
Okay, so they'll end up over here. They've flown, they've in fact flown by. We're going to do talons. 6 times. And 4 and 5. I don't think we hit a lot. Miss, 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 miss. 2 hits for 14 damage. Alright, and Zed.
That was only 5 or 6 birds.
Oh, my mistake. Moment. Okay. I thought it looked too neat. Alright, and that'll miss it too anyway. Zed.
We're gonna keep punching and kicking.
A super advantage this time.
That'll hit.
8 lightning.
Alright. Zap, zap, zap. And he falls to the ground, smoking.
Gonna turn around and look at the one that's... Leave Valdis alone. Sorry.
Leave Valdis alone.
I don't think an 11 will get there.
Doesn't get there.
But we will... We will... I haven't done this one in a while. We'll spend a key point to patient defense.
So that gives you the defense?
I get dodge. Yeah, I get dodge on reaction.
Okay. I've marked you as having the patient defense. Okay. Alright, before Baylor goes. This guy stands back up.
Okay.
Yep. And patient defense gives me disadvantage to hit you, right? Because you're dodging?
Yes.
Right. Yeah, we're gonna try to do the claw, and the bite at you. All at disadvantage. Cool.
Miss.
Miss. Yep. Good talk, Baylor.
Yeah, so the guy right in front of me that by all rights should be dead is gonna get it again.
Okay.
11 doesn't hit.
It sure doesn't.
It would be an 18 anyway.
It is an 18. Yeah, so both of those
Oh.
attacks hit.
And a crit.
One is a crit. So 8 damage there. 9 damage. And then a bite.
Yep.
23. 9. So a total of a lot of damage. Well, a medium amount of damage.
Alright. He goes down again. You bite him, you claw him, and he goes down again. Anything else?
That's me.
Alright. It's all these doggone birds.
Look at all these
Chickens.
chickens.
Alright. You notice his wounds close up as he screams and screeches. Ah! And then just starts clawing as fast as he can at the birds. And... does 14 hit? It sure does. Holy moly, that's so much damage! And he instantly kills this one. And he's going to use his bite against another one.
By the way, Carrington, I'm not sure if it matters, but I'm pretty sure my attacks in my beast shape count as magical. I'll look into that, though.
It doesn't matter, but I appreciate your honesty. The 13 will hit, and so this one is going to take 13 damage. Alright, and Mordok, it's your turn.
Oh, I'm going to do something silly just to do it. Well, first off, I'm going to move the heck out of here. I'll come back here.
Mm-hmm.
And then since I'm banking on us getting a long rest after this combat,
Oh dear.
I am going to cast this just to make Carrington's life complicated.
Do you have a golden reliquary worth at least 500 gold pieces?
Oh shit, I forgot to buy one in Waterdeep.
The only reason I ask is because I had a player that had this spell, and I did make him get one. But
we can go back in time and retcon that.
Yeah. So you said you're gonna make Carrington's life complicated, huh?
Yeah. Yeah,
All
I need a large.
Is it large?
I believe so.
It is a large size spirit.
And it will be the Defender version.
Yeah, the Defender version is really good. So it's funny you mentioned that. Give me just a second, and I'll see if I can create it. Because it's funny you mentioned that. Like I said, I actually did. Let me see here. One moment. I created this in another campaign, and one of the cool things about Roll20 is you can actually use the transmogrifier to go grab like pieces of things. So I'm gonna use now. We're gonna use Alt F, and we're gonna look for what is it called? Summon.
Summon Celestial.
It's a celestial spirit.
Yes.
Please hold. Perfect.
So it has an armor class of 16. 18.
Does it look a little bit like so this and that? Let me just make this all players so everyone can see it. Yeah, I literally, like I said, I created this in another campaign. So under the character sheet, if you click on that, it will show you. Damn, it's got all the stuff in there because I made it already.
All I'm seeing is loading.
Yeah, if you click on it, it should show everything. Love the transmogrifier feature. It's really cool because, like I said, being able to literally just like pull stuff in is really cool. Let me see if I can find this real quick. I think there might be another piece that I need here. Celestial Spirit. Thought I tied it to a thing. Negative. Aha. Yep, here it is. I recommend, and this is just me, save your old nope, that is the thing. Cool. Save your old campaigns because you may never know when you might need them. You said you're going to make the Defender version?
Yes.
Alright, cool. We'll get rid of that. Are you always going to summon the Defender version?
Probably mostly.
Probably mostly. That's scary. Yeah, I usually use this guy for that particular token. And it's large size. There's also this super creepy cherubim looking guy, but do you want to use this one instead?
Oh, I don't care. Either one.
Okay, alright.
That's spooky. I like that one.
Alright, cool. We'll use that one then for this one. Alright,
Can I
so...
control of that?
You will in just a moment, yeah. I just need to edit. You select a token. Click to upload. Cancel. Alright, save changes. And then, so it's currently at, what should its health be right now? You tell me.
40.
Alright, so 40 and 40. Alright, and it is going to be called, what is it, Defender?
Yeah.
Defender Spirit? Celestial Spirit?
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright, we'll do this, and we will tint it so that it is greenish color. And go from there. There we go. What's its armor class? 12 or something?
Well, it's 11 plus the spell level, which is 5, so 16, plus the defender only gets 2 more, so 18.
You got it. Alright. Alright, so there it is. It has been created.
Okay. I just need to be able to move him.
Yep. Sorry, I screwed that up because I didn't save it. Use selected token. Save changes. You should be able to move it around now.
Nope.
Still no? Oh, cool. All right. There you go.
I'm gonna make him appear right there.
Okay.
And then he's going to then I'm gonna roll some dice. Oops. Put this down here. Oh, that was terrible. He's going to heal Valdis for 8 plus the spells. Well, so 5, so 13 points to Valdis.
Hey, that's great.
That does not count as healing for me. I did not do that.
Yeah, look at all the wings. There's so many wings. All right, so we got that. We got that sorted. This scary baby. That's what I've decided it's called. This is Scary Baby.
I just wanted to cast it now so we could kind of get it out there and practice with,
Yeah,
with it a little bit before
Yeah,
a real big fight.
it exists. So
Yeah.
if we need to create it, and I can adjust everything on it. So
Yeah.
the nice thing is, like, I have everything created for it. So it's right now it's cast at level 5. If you upcast it, let me know. And I also have I
can't
have
upcast
builds.
it because
Go ahead. Yeah,
I
so
can't upcast it because
you don't have the highest spell level yet. Yeah.
Right.
Zed, can you click on the character sheet for me? Of that Celestial Spirit?
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's it all built in there. So it's got the resistances that it has, the condition immunities and all of that. And then also, like, how it's built as just kind of an NPC. Simple, so when it uses its, defender thing here and it uses Radiant Mace, you can click it and do the attacks. If you have specialty summons like this, and your player wants to use it, the first time, just build it. Take the time, build it, especially if they're going to use it over and over again. That way you can use it just like this. So, and if you have it from a previous campaign, you can always pull it back in. Anyways, cool. You made the thing, it did the healing. Anything else from Mordock? Does it have its own initiative or no?
It goes right after me.
Okay, so yes, but it goes right after you. Confused why that's not working, that part. That's fine. So I'll roll initiative for it. And it needs to go on a 16. And it needs to go right after you. Alright, cool. Bam, bam, Valdis. What was that?
Its action was to heal Valdis.
Yep. Alright, hey, it's Valdis' turn. Valdis is conscious.
Actually, that's probably a really bad place for me to put it because that's where the troll is. I'm sorry, the Scrag.
The not troll? We don't talk about the troll.
AKA troll, so I'll put him up there.
Well, Valdis is mad. And I don't... so Valdis is mad. Valdis is also evil. So Valdis is going to use Acid Breath. And specifically on this guy. And he is going to need to make a dex save. They're going to need to make a dex save. And they pass. Yikes. And take 10. All right. You notice that this actually like seems to burn into the skin of the Scrag, and also this owl is slain because we have a Baldus has killed this, unfortunately. So now it's Relic's turn. But you notice that this has done the thing. Whoever is scrolling.
Hi.
There we go.
I'm just gonna cast Frostbite on the guy right in front of me.
Okay. He is unhappy about this. I'm gonna put some stuff on him. Frostbite on this guy?
Yeah, so it's a con save.
I'm good at those. Giving him a chilly reception. Anything else from Relic?
Oh yeah. No, I'm good.
All right. Five, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And we're gonna climb up and get right here. Patron.
Alright. This is rolling, it's just lagging so much.
Yeah, no worries.
And I'm assuming that one's a no, so then we can move to the owls.
Yep, go ahead.
All of them are going to attack the one Dallas attack.
Sounds good. I'm gonna move this Celestial Spirit. Okay. And we'll roll. Oh my gosh. I just saw a million on my screen. It was just all of the times I clicked the acid just happened at once on my screen. All right, so 4 times. All right, so we have looks like 3 hits. So 10, 21 damage to this guy. Alright, and on to Zed.
Again, leave my friends alone. Smack this.
Okay.
16 hit.
It does.
Alright, 10 fire.
Ah, you notice that it actually starts burning and bubbling and blistering its smooth, rubbery skin.
Oh, it hates it. That's perfect. Let's go. Let's do it again.
Okay.
For another 6 fire.
I feel like Zed needs some scientist goggles so he can be like, yes, let's see. Fire? No. Cold? No. Electricity? Ah, that's the one. Ba, 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 ba. Anyway, sorry.
Listen, Zed's not dumb. Also, fire is the default.
Sure.
He was getting cute with the lightning because they were emerging from the water.
Yep. Anything else for Zed?
Yeah, I'll do a regular unarmed strike just because. Why not?
Absolutely.
It's free. I'll crit
Yeah, why not?
for 11.
Ouch.
That is hit.
Okay. Hey, good news. Hello.
Yeah, Jabril knows what's going on here. Baylor has no idea and is absolutely loving the fact that he gets to keep absolutely housing this guy. Because every time he kills him, he gets 4 temporary hit points. So at this point, I've got like 8 temp hit points.
Well, you know temp hit points don't stack, right?
They don't stack.
I think that's a lie.
It's not!
Baylor believes he has 8 temp hit points at this point.
Baylor's... So I actually read a Reddit article where someone was just like, they cast Burning Hands. It was a warlock. So it was a warlock Pact of the Fiend, and they get Dark One's Blessing. So every time they kill something, they get bonus points, right? They get temporary hit points. And so they cast it on a swarm of insects. And so they're like, how many things did I kill? And the GM was like, I guess 1,000. And so like for that session, they thought they were immortal. And that's not how that works. Yeah, temp hit points do not stack.
Homebrew rule.
Yeah, homebrew rule, no.
Come on, man.
Jibril's over here. Homebrew rule, yes.
Hold on a second. I actually have something for that.
Is it you're immune to everything?
No, actually, it's not.
What is it? Alright, Baylor's typing. New rule, Baylor does what he wants. Cool. How about he takes 2 claws and a bite to the face?
No, actually, that's what I'm getting ready to deal, homie. Yeah, no, I'll take 1 bite for 4 piercing.
Alright, you take 4 piercing damage. Also, my attacks are magical. I'm kidding, they're not. That's rude.
I mean, it wouldn't really matter anyway.
Alright, Baylor.
Heal. I have 2 temp hit points at this point. Yeah, I'm just gonna do the thing again, dog.
Yeah. I'm immune to everything but Zed and Baylor.
Yeah. Hit him with a natural 20.
Yeah, that does it.
For a total of 10 damage. And then we're gonna pop him with another one of those. Another natural 20.
Nice.
Ooh, for 8 damage. And then we're gonna hit him with a bite. Not a natural 20 this time, unfortunately, but 7 total damage.
Almost as much damage as the second nat 20.
Yeah.
You knock his head clean off.
Let's go. So I have 2 temp hit points right now. Can I just move myself back up to 4 or
Yeah,
no?
you can. Absolutely.
Now, when you say knock his head off,
his head has been knocked off.
Like the boat or just his body?
It's been knocked off his body.
Okay,
That's
let's
okay.
go.
We'll just regrow it.
Can I have a free action to throw it off the boat, maybe?
It's over
In
here.
like a fit of... Okay.
Okay. Anything else for Baylor?
Now, Carrington, if you were an evil GM, I won't go there.
Yeah,
You would-
how about not giving him ideas? How about that?
they would both regenerate, and we would all of a sudden have a Hydra situation in our hands.
Hey! No, we're being real cool right now. Let's not.
We're just a bunch of people having fun, having a good time. Anything else for Baylor?
No, sir, that's it.
All right, so there's this guy here. He's doing stuff.
I'd allow it only if the one that is the head regenerating the body, the body's like tiny and can't really move itself.
Alright, so we're gonna do a claw bite against Zed, because we don't know any better, and I think that's the one who... No, actually, all these stupid owls hit us, right?
Always.
I think we're just angry. Just angry at the owls. 7. Nat 1. 25. Yep. Alright, so this guy is gonna die. But not before...
falling off the boat and being in the snow.
Yeah, why not?
Any fall damage for falling?
Yeah, we'll do a d6 of fall damage.
Heck yeah. Also, Night Divinity and I are on the same wavelength.
Alright, 2 damage here. Also, when it falls into the snow, it stops blistering and boiling and everything because it cools itself from all the fire and everything. Mordock. That guy. Yep.
Is this guy wounded?
No.
Okay.
Not anymore.
Right, understood. I don't have any fire or poison spells. So he's not wounded, so I have to say no, then I have to roll. Oh, okay, that's still pretty good.
Against this guy?
No, against this guy.
And that's with the d8s? Oh, that's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are 8s.
What if I don't take it?
Then I'll cry. I'll be sad.
Okay. All right. Well,
Don't cry, buddy. It's okay.
I'll take.
Your wisdom's -1. You're not gonna pass.
I could, and I have.
Yeah. Yes, I know. But not today.
Yeah, but not today. All right, the defender. The defender's doing defender things.
He's gonna move up to here.
He's so creepy. I love him.
Yeah, I know, it's great. I have to get that sheet. I need another monitor. And he's gonna do that.
Let me tell you what, folks. Hang on a second. I'm gonna go full screen because I'm gonna have a moment with the audience. All right, I need you all to know this. If you don't have 2 screens, get a second screen. If it's in your budget, it'll change your life.
And if you have a second screen,
get a third
you have it
screen
in your budget.
Even if it's just a 21-inch,
Yep.
720 monitor.
Absolutely. I have
another
this set up.
screen.
It's wonderful. I'm gonna get another one. Absolutely. Yep. K hacks. Those are there's your stuff.
We need a thing in chat. K-hacks.
You
And
can
now
probably find one at Goodwill for $20.
Or
use
Facebook
monitor.
Marketplace for next to nothing.
Yeah, and honestly, like, or you can, I'm not legally able to give financial advice, but like, you can also go to Best Buy and you can get monitors on credit for like 18 months, no interest financing and stuff a lot of times, or you can get a really good deal. That's an option too. Keep your money and for like 18 months and just pay it off slowly. That's an option. Anyways, back to the show.
So that hits.
Yeah.
So 12 plus 5 is 17.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to give... This is not healing. 4
Valdis?
temporary hit points to Valdis.
Is it temporary hit points?
Yes.
Oh, they're all temporary hit points. Oh, and you did healing before. Okay, so this is actually temporary hit points. So this is 4.
I did healing before, now Valdis has 4. Every time I hit, I can give out a d10's worth of temp hit points.
Gotcha. All right.
So
temporary hit points does not count as healing. I don't think so. Everyone agree?
What was that?
Temporary hit points does not count as healing.
No, 100% agree.
All right.
Yeah. So the troll guy takes 17, and Valdis gets 4 temporary hit points, and then I'm done.
Excellent. Valdis is real mad at this guy and is going to roll to recharge. Come on, Valdis. Yes! Let's go. Alright, get out of here, Fire Torch. So the troll is going to get disadvantage on this, and we're going to Acid Breath. Exactly this guy. because she does not like him. She might end up killing him. What was that?
I hope she does.
Yeah, it's possible. So we have disadvantage on our dex save. Yep, there's a nat 1. Enjoy taking all this damage. That's a lot of damage. Alright, he is still alive, but he is not happy. And I'm going to mark him with this effect here. Alright, Rillick, it is your turn.
That's the not happy effect.
Yeah, that's the I got hit with anti-troll stuff. Anti-troll spray.
Oh, I need to see if we have some of that in my bag of holding.
But anti-troll spray?
Yeah, I'm looking. It's a free action.
Robin, give me the bat shark repellent. Sorry. It's like the best line from the Adam West Batman and Robin movie.
It was so hokey.
I'm sorry, did you say that it was super good and deserved an Emmy? That's what I heard. Academy Award.
Only when Vincent Price was in it.
Yeah, there you go.
When Egghead was there, it was
Yep.
wonderful because Vincent Price was so good at everything.
Absolutely. I mean, he was even in Thriller.
Yeah, as he should have been.
Absolutely. What is Rillick doing?
Debating doing a very bad thing.
I like very bad things.
Do it.
Right. I'm just gonna drop a 4th level fireball on the boat in the middle of it.
I'm going to stop you right there. There are other people in tents in this. Do you still want to do that?
We do have to have a crew, don't we?
Sure do. Who's going to carry this boat?
So where are they while we're fighting? Are they just underneath?
Yeah, they're scattered on the deck and also, like, you know, in the hold and whatnot. They're or fighting other scrags. That's what I usually do for NPCs. Like, they're doing other stuff and fighting other things. These are just the things that you're fighting.
Okay, so
Because I'm not rolling for 18 NPCs. If I'm not rolling for the captain and 40 guys and Brad's 8 owls and the celestial spirit and Valdis. I'm not doing it. Refuse.
So there are other fights going on this boat.
Absolutely.
Though.
There's mini scrags and yeah, other people fighting stuff. They're hitting people with axes. They the crew hitting other scrags with axes.
Here's some character development for Knight Divinity. Yeah, I'm not evil, so I can't do it.
There we
want
go.
Want to. J-Dub wants to. Rillick can't.
Since an alignment shift in force.
Stop it, Brad. Alright, I'm gonna cast 4th level
Scorching Ray.
magic missiles.
That's another good
actually.
one. Where are we sending those magic missiles at?
The one that's right next to me.
Thank you, Mordok.
Don't sue us, Disney.
I would like to point out that I did not make that sound effect at all.
Do I have to roll each of these individually with this?
So I like to roll each of them individually, but the rules as written say you don't have to, and that sounds awful. So you do what you want.
Well, I think I'm gonna just throw them all into the same target. So let's do.
Let me see something about
5d4
School of Evocation.
plus 5. So
Are you
17.
a 10th level wizard?
9.
9th level wizard? So close. So close.
Yeah.
Because Empowered Evocation is so good.
Yeah.
And then you take that Warlock Dip for Hexblade's Curse.
I think Empowered Invocation adds to each thing. Alright, so I've got 14 plus 5, so 14 damage.
I'll take a look.
Where's it going?
It's 14. Well, and then the 3 that I already rolled. So it's 17, all on the scrag that just got hit by the Celestial. That's
this one right here?
Yeah, the one that's threatening me.
Gotcha. 17. Ouch. That hurt. He in fact hated it. Hey, good news though, it's his turn. There's a Celestial, and there's also a Wizard that just hit him for 17. How much did the Mace hit him for? Also 17. So that means that he's going to claw both of you. So here's the claw going at the Celestial. That'll hit for 9. And here's the claw that's going at the Wizard. So 12, and then also here's the bite that's going at the Celestial. Alright, so I've got the Celestial here. Celestial's taken 15 damage, and the Wizard's taken 12. Patron.
Wow.
What is Patron gonna do?
Nothing.
Just guiding bolting who? This guy? This guy?
I was guiding bolting that guy, but
right.
13 does not hit.
It does not. You're just gonna send owls at him?
Yep.
Alright. Alright, let's go, owls. Owls will have advantage, because he's prone. In the snow. Only one hits for 4, but it's enough. The owls descend upon him and tear him to shreds and throw him into the icy waters. And then they just kind of come hang out over here. And Zed, it's you. What does Zed want to do? I still have patient defense on you. It's gone.
Amplify unmuted. Oh, just wait. Okay. I would like to kick the one that is on the ground between Baylor and I.
This one?
The one that is on the ground in between.
Okay. Yep.
Does a 25 hit?
It does.
Cool. I'd like to do 8 fire damage to it.
Okay.
And then I'm going to turn around and look at the one in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
And give it a kick. And not hit.
Okay.
And then we'll do an unarmed strike for funsies. 17 hit? Yeah. 11, normal.
Alright. Sounds good.
Pass it a turn.
Alright. Before Baylor goes.
How many rounds have we been going? Have I fallen out of rage yet?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I do not believe so. Patron, do you have any idea on the rounds?
I do not. I have not been counting since I have nothing up for rounds.
No worries. Alright, so at the end of Zed's turn.
I've cast 3 spells.
So I think it's like 3 or 4 rounds. So it's 4 rounds. This is the top of round 5.
Yeah.
Alright.
10 rounds, right?
Yeah, 10 rounds. You have plenty of time. Alright, so at the end of Zed's turn. The head opens up its eyes, and it tries to bite you. Does a 17 hit, Zed?
That's so stupid. Yeah.
All right,
It
cool.
does.
That's it. It's all it doesn't. I mean, it doesn't have any more attacks. Baylor.
Yes. I would like to. So I have this feature where I can roll. I believe it's dexterity.
What's the AC? What's the AC on a head?
Lower. I think it's still the same. I think it ends up being 15.
That's really stupid. Refuse to take that damage. That's just dumb.
So I can roll a athletics check and extend my jump. I
Okay.
would like to extend it up, not out.
Okay.
So I would like to jump, like get a decent run here, jump, and then I would like to stomp as hard as possible right here at the bottom of my jump. Basically an unarmed attack.
Okay.
Unarmed attack, where are we at here? There's a 21 hit.
A 21 will hit.
Okay. 4 bludgeoning damage.
For bludgeoning damage?
Yes.
4 bludgeoning damage. Yeah, he takes the 4 bludgeoning damage. Okay.
And with my other attack, I would like to bite.
Okay.
Actually, for my other attack action, can I just pick the head up and throw it?
Yeah, why not?
Sure, I want to throw it like into the sun, this direction.
Okay. Just into the sun.
Yeah.
Do I get an attack of opportunity because it's leaving me?
Yeah, why not?
I will hold it still long enough for him to hit it, and then I will just yeet.
Neat.
You hit it. For 12. What does Zed say after this thing bites him and then Baylor like punches it and then picks it up and throws it?
Stupid.
Alright, it's over here. And now it's over here smoldering and
damage for the stupidity.
and dying. Dead. Scrag bowling, says Night Divinity. Anything else for Baylor?
No, that's gonna be my turn. I'm kind of waiting, so the DM knows where I'm at. I'm kind of waiting for Rage to drop if this is gonna continue being a hit them and they wake up, so that I can cast spells, but Baylor's not smart enough to drop Rage and start casting fire spells.
Sure. Yeah, so Scrags and that have a variant called Loathsome Limbs, where if it loses a head or an arm or a leg, it can they actually like spread out and like they can like attack and stuff. It's weird. I like it. I think it's neat, but it is also a little weird.
Show me on their sheet.
Huh?
Don't believe you. Show me on their sheet.
Right here, variant Loathsome Limbs. The head has a speed of 0.
If it dies, so does the severed head. I killed the body.
Oh, I know. I just wanted to do it anyway.
Alright, I'm taking back my 10 hit points.
It's not going to matter because the encounter's going to end in a long rest anyway. So.
Still. We're still in combat. We're still in combat, so I'm taking back my 10 hit points.
That's fine.
You can have your comical moment.
I mean, this guy's gonna die in like 5 minutes anyway. Mordok, it's you. That is a not great Toll of the Dead.
That's terrible.
This chat, it's not putting toll in the chat.
That's okay. All right, so wisdom, which we're bad at, and we're pet. You're welcome. I did it. All right.
Okay.
Defender.
Death baby.
Death
baby.
So take 14.
Yep. Hang on. I gotta drop this silly token over here. Okay.
And then I will give 6 temporary hit points to Zed.
All right. Zed has 6 temporary hit points.
I'm invincible.
All right. And how much damage was it? It was 14.
Yeah.
Valdis. All right, and we're gonna use. First, we're gonna see if we recharge again. 3. All right, so we're gonna move up here, and we are going to use a bite attack against this guy, and double crit. Why not? All right, so we've got 1,000,000 damage.
Got it, girl.
Yep, so that's 11. More than enough. She bites him, tears out, and breathes acid down his throat, and he is immediately slain. All right. With that, the boat is secure, the party is saved, and we will come back. I think this is a great time to go ahead and end our stream. Next week we will continue with the Sea of Moving Ice as the party makes their way, trying to find the Drakhorn and Makath the Crimson, again in Tyranny of Dragons. So, I guess, does anyone have anything before we sign off?
Are we going to start after the long rest in the next session?
Yeah, we'll start after everyone will have a long rest.
Because Rillick wants to ask the Celestial that got summoned what deity he is from. Or, like, what pantheon he works with. Sorry, I'm getting text messages.
You're not going to get an answer.
This good?
Okay. Does he just not speak, or
He just doesn't answer you.
okay?
We can discuss that next session if there's a character
Sounds
thing.
good.
Yeah, if there's a
Yep.
character thing that you want to introduce or try and answer to try and integrate your character into the thing, then we'll definitely tackle that next session.
All right.
So
good.
yeah, absolutely, and we can talk about it in the chat, in the stream chat. So, anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you like what we do, there's several ways that you can help us out. The first is you can like us on it's right here. You can like us on our Facebook, on our Instagram, also on our YouTube channel. You can also follow us here on Twitch, and also subscribe if you have an Amazon Prime account. It is free to subscribe to our Twitch channel. Also, we are raising money for Extra Life. Our next event is going to be on November 5th, 2022. And that event is going to be trying to beat this goal of raising $4,062 for charity. If you would like to help, we would absolutely appreciate it. You can go right here to extra-life.org/team/open-heart-games, and you can donate right there. You can choose all kinds of cool boons that you can use to benefit the party that's going to be running through against the Giants once again November 5th from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Thank you all so much, and take heart.